We're going up against the Boston Celtics. As you can see right here, they are 16-11. We're 21-7. But yeah, man, we're going up against the Boston Celtics. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 more games, man. But yeah, man, we're going up against the Boston Celtics. I'm just trying to win as many games as possible because the last time when I was going against them, the New York Knicks, Boston Celtics, any team, I was actually losing down a lot of points. But you know, if we don't make it to the playoffs or the final rounds or the semifinal or stuff like that, man, we're gonna have a bad season like we had in 2K15, man, when we was with the Orlando Magic.
Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. A moment now to check out some numbers for Robert Williams.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forward. Dante DiVincenzo is out there with Harris. And it's Lopez in at the center, rocking down the middle. And for Boston, into the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And great people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
We have roughly half a season left to play. And yet people love to talk about sports, period. Especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
Nobody near Schroeder. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. Schroeder's got the first 3 points tonight for Boston. That's the DiVincenzo. Back to Harris. Middleton, the pass to Lopez. Got a piece of it. Taken away by Williams. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. That one wide left. Harris against Schroeder. Harris kicks to DiVincenzo. Rebound Boston. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. There's Williams. It's not good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Pass to Giannis.
If you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
There we go.
And he uses the glass on the way.
That leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
Passes it to Brown. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. The 11-footer up again, and Williams is right there.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Count the basket.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Schroeder against Harris. And stolen by Harris. And here we go with that break of hit. Here's Middleton. Yep, that one goes in there.
You gotta love his leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Her passes to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Jalen Brown-Smith. Here's DiVincenzo. What a tremendous game he played against New York. 6 on the shot clock. And Giannis gives it to go. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
How about the effort? You didn't make a little contact with prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Here's Brown. They get it back. Tatum wide open. He fires one. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Good shot preparation and catch and shoot is important. Jason Tatum on point.
Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo takes to Harris. And the rejection by Tatum.
Well, really improving as a
Come
defender.
on,
Jason
bro.
Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
Here's Richardson. And again, it's Boston Richardson.
Bruh.
They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Man, they lost the last matchup with this club, and it was really the reserve where the gap in play was felt. So Boston going with almost an entire Petrie checked in for Williams. Comes in for Tatum. Marcus Smart
13
for
to
Richardson.
8, bro.
And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder.
You can't do nothing, bro.
He's averaging just around 8 points a game. Allen dishes to Holiday. And there's the try. There's Portis. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
Well, just it's easy to say this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
And Cantor throws it down.
Well, the 7-footer showing how easy it can be, and his Cantor aggressive.
Bucks trail by 5. Allen inside. Running by Smart. Allen shot is off. Boston's run 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points run up from outside in the first. The pass to Pritchard. He dishes it to Brown. Pass to Horford. Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Giannis.
Go, man.
Warlock, the pass.
Get out the fucking way,
Passing it
bro.
around.
Come on, bro.
Outside Holiday.
Trying to pass everybody the ball, bro.
Allen surveying the D. And that's good from Antetokounmpo.
Jesus Christ, spread out, bro. Spread out.
Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
Spread out.
Kicks it to Smart.
Goodness gracious, it's not that hard, bro.
Feeds to Cantor. And oh boy.
Goodness gracious, it's not that hard, bro. Spread out. Y'all keep running to the same person that got the ball, bro. The same person that got the ball.
Efficient low post scorer and a determined rebounder. This guy can play now. Let's make no mistake.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And Cantor drops them both. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game.
You always want to stop right there, bro. Attack the basket, man. Attack the basket.
Their last game.
Well, on the road, you
Oh
don't
my
expect
God,
to look so
bro.
comfortable on the
possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Here goes another game, bro.
Finds Brown on the arc. Carries it from three-point range.
I think Brown demonstrating this to be great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Celtics as they wrap up the first quarter on a 15-6 run. And we'll return shortly. And a hard-charging attacking style for Giannis. He knows he'll absorb some contact along the way.
There's going to be a lot of teams that will come out and try to be physical with me, try to hit me, knock down to the floor. But I just got to keep my composure. I think I have great teammates that always talk to me and tell me and stay focused, stay in the game. I know that I'm going to get a lot of contact. And,
Whatever, Jonas. Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. You're just talking trash right now. You're just talking trash right now, bro.
No, too important to his team. Sometimes toughness is about keeping your composure and after your tough hits.
Assist goes to. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Guys, they are dialed in from behind right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove from this game.
I think the other thing they have going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's get started lineups. On the court for the Bucks. Myers Leonard is out there, of course. Then there's Allen. That's Holiday. And it's Nora in at the three slot. That's good from Kansas. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And he can't hit the second. Bucks trail by 7. Here's Holiday. And good that time. Holiday's got his first bucket in this one.
They are just killing on the interior.
Pass it to Brown. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
When you look at Brown, he's not too far away from a spot in the starting five. A lot of votes have been coming his way.
And even if he doesn't get the fan votes he needs to become a starter, you have to believe he'll be a part of the Eastern Conference All-Star team.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. When you get a fantastic weekend. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. 2 on the clock. Swamp wide open, he can fly it. And he whirls that one in. Sending right through off the back iron.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Mora, that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Dunn passes to Horford. Now here's Tatum. Drains it from behind the arc. Tatum.
Oh, he tried, bro.
This to me is an area that Jason Tatum really works on. That three-pointer now one of the most dangerous aspects of his game.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke hole in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Dennis Cantor. Josh Richardson comes in for Marcus Smart. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Don. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive and post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Williams kicks to Richardson. Up top, Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Schroeder kept the line by Boston. Here's Williams, and they convert it on a 2-3. And now a 10-point Boston lead. And stolen by Tatum. To the paint. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. Williams has got 6.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
And that's the battle. They haven't been winning. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And the rejection by Giannis.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot. When his length covers AJ's ground, and boy, is he fast.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now about 2 minutes gone in the second quarter basketball. Harris passes to DiVincenzo. Over Richardson. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Celtics leading by 12. Here's Schroeder. They kick out to Tatum. That's the free fly. Tatum with another miss.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Tatum against Lopez. Pocket 6. Takes it out to Richardson. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Boston again missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
2 minutes. That one trouble score. 2 minutes. Antetokounmpo's got to be down to single digits for Milwaukee.
Assisted big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name the Freak.
And now, the first timeout call here for Boston.
Every time I have a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call play.
The guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Pritchard passes to Brown. He kicks it to Tatum. There's the pass to Pritchard. Over Harris. Pass to Pritchard. Takes a three. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Holiday finds Lopez. Now Middleton. He's covered by Brown. Richardson. Got that bucket. Holiday's got 4 this quarter.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Tatum on the wing. And the Celtics hit it in from deep.
Trouble speeding the three-point shot.
Bucks trail by 12. Harris drives in. Williams with the ball.
He can block shots inside, but look at the two-point shots out on the perimeter. In space. He's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Cantor checked in for Tatum. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Richardson. And he drives in. And there it is for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Smart. And it goes on back. That one's on Holiday.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. It should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
Boston making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. It's thrown by Harris. Now into the clear path to the hoop. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he leaves it straight in. And that's 10 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The plan of the tag is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Smart against Howard. Smart misses. 1 second left.
Well, to me, that's the wingspan of Jaylen Brown bothering shooters. This guy gets right in their space and throws them off balance.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see some going in. It feels good to see him go in early. It feels good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. K's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Out in front of the half is Boston. They have an 8-point lead. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Love how hard they're going at it on the defensive board, showing some real tenacity every time the shot goes up. They carve out this league because of their aggressive mindset. I expect that to change in the second half.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Bucks?
The effort hasn't been there. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. You've got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Bucks trail by 8. Filling the perimeter slots are Richardson and Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Schroeder in the point guard. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Tatum. Calling up John by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason
assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his third assist on the night.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Your passes to Williams. And here is Tatum. Kicks to Schroeder. Shot from the top of the key. And a kind romantic Schroeder is it on point. Schroeder's got 5 points so far. Timeout called the Bucks. Seconds now into the second half. Harris passes to DiVincenzo. Tatum against Jones. Buries him down low. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now on the court.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Stolen by Middleton. 3 on 3. And Minnesota leads with down just 2 points with the buckets. Antetokounmpo.
Moving it around, 8 of the last 10 coming off assists.
Your passes to Tatum. Into the lane. Oh, and a jam by Tatum.
The increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
And there's Oakland. That's been the assist by Middleton. The assist. Middleton's got 4 assists in the game.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row.
Coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
And free agency, unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space dried up quickly. And he just lacks some eventually catches all of his team. This wasn't the ideal scenario.
And it's Harris off the drop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. Those are 2 free throws. Now 1-on-1 for foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And some changes here for the Celtics. Cantor checked in for Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Richardson. Good on both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence.
Yeah, we're gonna lose this game, guys. We're gonna lose this game, man. We can't win every game though,
Schroeder with the ball. Thinking about it.
cause they changed the shot meter.
It's Brown with the drive. It's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 18 points in the game.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Here's Horford. 2 free throws coming up, and he'll call the shooting foul. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the closed door.
good from Horford.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years, and now consider guys who've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Holiday comes in for Dante DiVincenzo, and he makes both free throws. Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's good. Looking good shot for the top 12 shooting tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Richard passes to Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the
Ball
fourth.
with it. From deep three-point range. And shot's good. On the assist by Horford. Brown's got a second bucket of the night.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Holiday. And he makes good on the way.
Getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Pritchard. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Brown, the pass to Horford. Yep, that one goes. Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half. And they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Here's Middleton. And he drops in the layup on the left.
Middleton, yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
Pritchard passes to Brown. Outside, Horford. And the Celtics hit it in from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when we're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options in the offensive end.
Attacking is the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it. Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Passes it to Brown. 24 seconds left to play in the third. So the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Horford. Tips it, and Pants are able to finish. Panther's got 7.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Harris. Bounce contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against the man.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
That's good from Harris. 6 seconds left to play in the third. On deep, and Dennis Cannon will take the foul. That is his first foul of the game. That's his first. Take another look at the Squash defense during that 1-1 block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Substitution. Dante DiVincenzo.
It's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Boston on top, up 6. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. They've got Antetokounmpo. Allen is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Myers Leonard. And it's Moore hitting the three.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful test right there.
Here he goes. And yes, it's good. DiVincenzo's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Bucks.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Williams kicks to Dunn. The basket is good on the assist from Williams. Williams has got his fourth assist in this one. DiVincenzo passes to Leonard. Here's Allen. Goes up and brings it to the sequence. Allen's got his first basket on the night.
You don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And here's Tatum for three. And again,
That's crazy, bro. I can't even shoot like that, bro.
timeout called the Bucks. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Great runs are not only about putting up points, how efficiently you do it. From three, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
Richardson is checking for the Celtics. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Chris Dunn. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He's pleased that they're getting consistent from the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Richardson, good. Middleton with it. Williams picks him up. And that one, good.
You're simply going to have to do more than that on the defensive end. Lopez too big for the defense there.
Against Middleton. Now here's Smart. Tee right out. There's the three. And it's Richardson. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Middleton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway. So a 3-point good chance for him.
And if you foul Middleton in the act, you may as well chalk the point up. He's always been a very consistent free throw shooter.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story, inspirational. And even now, it feels like some people continue to sleep on him.
Now Williams. Back to Schroeder. Great D that time from Portis.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Middleton looking it over. Inside, Portis. And Great play by Williams to set up. Williams has got assist number 5 on his night.
This guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots with a terrific job.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Rear passes to Williams. Richardson outside. Left way. And the Celtics get it in from deep.
Beating their opponents now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 mates are from beyond the arc.
Lopez takes the assist and lays it in. They got the pass nicely.
Boston. Lopez so comfortable down inside. This is where he makes his living, Kevin.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Jason Tatum.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Williams dishes to Tatum. Releases from 15 and dishes it off the right side of the rim. Bucks trail by 7. Harris with him. Williams picks him up. Here's Young. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Richardson the pass to Tatum. It's thrown back to Kubo. Now DiVincenzo. Bucks passing it around. Harris. Good. Harris has got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's such an important defensively, and they didn't move this guy in these situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Harris against Schroeder. Harris passes to DiVincenzo. Tatum, that's into the second lead, is cut to just 5 points in the
much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Giannis. It drops. Oh, and it puts the lead to just 5.
And he knows he's the leader of this team, guys. Embracing the opportunity to be first with big basketball.
First team foul.
Basket here in this game may be all over.
The main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the foul.
At the line, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 2 shots.
That's the first. That increases their lead to 6.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
It's showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Harris with it. Williams picks him up. And the rejection by Tatum. And the foul will be against Harris. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Team foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would like to foul someone different.
Dennis Schroeder.
First free throw is good, and that pushes their lead to 8.
Yeah, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
So we see Boston at the lead. Even with a while on this one, it seemed like they were open and playing easy.
It makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, it never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jalen. On a real roll right now. How much pride do you take in the win streak?
Let's just keep it going.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, George Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
We can keep it cordial. How you want to go back? How you want to pull it on backtrack? I don't miss nobody. Left it on scene. I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody.
We lost against the Boston Celtics, guys. So yeah, man, we lost against the Boston Celtics, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 more games. But yeah, man, I'm checking my battery life. My battery is still full. So we're gonna keep on making videos. But once my battery for my controller goes dead, I gotta charge it. Just wanted to let y'all know. But yeah, man, we couldn't really do nothing on the Boston Celtics because as soon as they get the ball, all they want to do is just make straight threes, and they be going in. Man, I wish I could shoot like that. But every time I shoot the ball from the 3-point line, it don't be going in. Man, every time I try to push it towards the yellow mark, it still won't go in. But we got good ball movement and stuff. Like we could attack the paint and everything and pass the ball around. But besides that, we keep on messing up. So congrats to the Boston Celtics, man. They won the game. But we're going up against the Indiana Pacers next episode. So if y'all want to keep on watching my videos, y'all can go ahead. I ain't mad no more. I'm way over it now. I ain't trying to like make my frustration take control of me. But yeah, man, I'm just trying to make good content, man. So if we don't make it to the playoffs or the final rounds, then it's all good, man. We can't win in every single 2K. So the next 2K is 2K23. If I want to come watch me in 2K23, I don't mind. But yeah, man, we're going up against the Indiana Pacers, and yeah, man, hopefully we can win that game. We got what? 7 more games. 7 more games. But yeah, man, I just want to let y'all know what's going on. Catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe.